The movie 1917, ladies and gentlemen, is probably one of the best things I've laid my eyes on. I feel like Roger Deakins nodded all over my face. Like there's just a specific scene that's hinted at in the trailers, and I didn't think I thought I didn't think it would be as epic as it was, but it was. God. And I cried. I think I cried 3 times in that film. But I cried at that, like, at the climax, during the climax. Oh man. It was just epic. 1917, man. I thought it would just be like an inferior Dunkirk. But really it's its own. I don't think you can compare the two. I don't know which one is better. I need to watch it again. I need to see it again. But man, this is like a powerful, powerful film. It is such a fucking powerful film, man. I just thought it would just be like ordinary, like an ordinary war film. Just with Roger Deakins behind the camera. But oh man. What do I want to say? The soundtrack. The soundtrack is. I need to download it. I need to see if it's online, if it's available. I need it. Like the soundtrack is epic. Okay. You came for a review. All right. I need to review the film. I don't know. I feel like this is part of now a loose War Trilogy. This is the second film in a loose War Trilogy. And why am I saying that? Is because a couple years back we got a loose space trilogy. We're talking about Gravity, Interstellar, and The Martian. Have you thought of those films as a trilogy? Well, we got Ad Astra. I haven't seen Ad Astra. If it's really good, then it'll have to go into the set. It'll have to become like a quadrilogy or something. But I feel like this film is like it goes with Dunkirk the same way The Martian and Interstellar go with Gravity. Like I really like. It's really easy to criticize modern cinema if you just look at the films that make the most money. It's easy to look at these blockbusters like that and be like, it's easy to look at streaming services and be like, you know what, cinema is dying or is on the decline. But films like 1917, man, like dude, like it really shows you that, you know what, like if cinema is if cinema only has about 10 more years, and probably only has 10 more years, it's really gonna go out with a bang. It's really gonna go out with a bang. Like, whew, god damn. Yeah, man, the whole one shot thing in the beginning, it wasn't working for me because every time there was like a cut, because these films that are like single shot films, like they have to use like sleight of hand to conceal, and CGI to conceal their cuts. So like in the first third of the film, every time I saw like what I thought was a cut, it kind of turned into a game, and it was really distracting. Like I would just go cut every time I noticed one. Every time like the camera panned onto like a random object, I would just go cut. Come on, guys. But then the thing about films like that, single shot films, is that they really, once you just let your guard down, you just become drawn in, you just become sucked in. It kind of feels like the cinematographer, the director of photography, in this case Roger Deakins, it kind of feels like he's taking your hand and walking with you throughout the entire film. And yeah, some people don't want to be spoon fed. I understand. Some people don't want to ever have their hands held. And I didn't initially. But then I got immersed. So yeah. This was a great film. I initially I just kept comparing it to Dunkirk, and I was playing the cutting game, but then I just got immersed. Like, it works. It's a risk, obviously, having single shot a single shot the whole time. But yeah, honestly, just get to that scene that I'm talking about, the one where Roger Deakins nuts directly into your brain. It's worth it. And the soundtrack is epic. Sam Mendes, films, I don't think I trusted him. I didn't trust him because I didn't enjoy Skyfall. Like, films from directors I really trust, even though they can be mediocre, I still have like, I give them more leeway, because they've made stuff that I really love. You know, I feel like 1917 now is like, it's made me trust Sam Mendes. Now with his next film, I'll just be like, okay, boss, you got it. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, the acting, the main character, man, the dude, he was in I thought he was the dude from Captain Fantastic. Is that what that movie's called? The film with Aragorn. Yeah, man, he's the dude from Captain Fantastic. Oh man, glad he got another I'm glad he's still in the business. And he got a lead role. That's just awesome. That's really amazing, man. And really, everyone, Mark Strong was in the film for like that, but yo, like, he looked like he had been through hell. Like, the expression on his face, everyone's expression in the film, like, everyone in the film looked like they had seen the face of hell, bro. It's a beautiful fucking movie, and it's a great sounding film. I wish I could have seen it in IMAX, but then it doesn't look like it's coming to IMAX in South Africa. But if it does, if dates get announced, I'm going. I'm gonna see it again. Like, it took me over a year to watch Dunkirk again, but if it takes like a month for it to come out in IMAX South Africa, I'm going. I'm there. Like, it's not even a question. It's not even a question. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I loved it. 1917. Definitely check out that film, man. Like, that film. Oh, the climax, man. Ah, I will never forget it. It is, yeah. It's not direct. Like, Dunkirk was like kind of really obvious. It wasn't subtle in in its with its cinematography. Like it, I mean, yeah, a single shot the entire time is also kind of right, but I can't compare the two. This is its own beast. We need another modern war film so we can have a trilogy, so we can have a space trilogy and a war trilogy. And yeah, it's a great time to be alive. It's a great time to be a film fan, a movie goer. Cinema ends in the next decade. It's gonna end with a bang. This is top 100 films I've seen in my life. Top 50. I don't think it's top 30. I don't think it's top 40. I need to watch it maybe 2 more times. Yeah, Hans Zimmer in Dunkirk, his soundtrack is kinda, yeah. Yeah, this is top 50. I think Dunkirk is top 40 or 30. Yeah. That's besides the point. Comparing these films in isolation, I need to watch this film again to give you an answer on that. Anyways, ciao. Watch this film.